All right, guys, what's going on? You know who it is, AV Watchman, and we are going to take in some live calls. All right, so can you hear me? What's going on, Ontario? Ontario Guardian News Now. What's going on? Thank you for jumping in. Oh man, my eyes starting to hurt.
Call from
Raymond, Riverside.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, what's going on, Raymond? You're on.
Hey, what's going on? Glad I was able to get in.
Yeah,
I just think that the cops have to be accountable. You know, they do the three-strike law on citizens and people that have, and they got that red flag that, hey, we can call them because all of a sudden you think you're a threat, so we're going to knock down your door and confiscate whatever we want to do.
Hey, give me 1 second, Ray. Can you guys hear pretty good? You guys let me know. Press 1 if you can hear. If you guys can hear the call, let me know as well. Give me 1 second, Ray.
Sure, no problem.
All right, yeah, go ahead, brother. Everybody's listening.
Well, you know, just like they give these cops a chance to resign rather than get fired, they should be fired because just for some reason there shouldn't be officers. People that violate the constitutional rights more than once, 3 times, criminally terminated. That way they can't get another job to violate somebody else. They know the laws, but yet they constantly do it. Oh, I smell something out of your car. We're going to have to search your car. New York even says they don't believe their cops anymore.
Right.
Why are we in California letting our cops do that? Well, and it's legal.
It's not just.
And now they're trying to get you for a drug driving test, doing the same thing.
It's not just in California, man. This stuff is going everywhere.
Exactly. And you auditors, you guys are doing a great job. You're pointing out the stuff like patient dumping, illegal search and seizures, what they're doing, like with you. You know, they confiscate your equipment. For what? Because you recorded them? You caught them?
Yeah, and that's, you know what, that's something that's kind of funny as well. Initially, we were arrested for trespassing.
Right.
They had no business keeping our cameras or our cell phones at all. And this should have been released, matter of fact, but they held on to it until they hit us with this criminal threats, and then all of a sudden they kept it for evidence. But what do you think about what happened with Owena, the patient who was dumped up there at AV Hospital, who was abandoned out there in the parking lot?
Dude, that was all jacked up. Yeah, and this isn't the first time any hospitals have done that. You know, the only thing is, it's starting to come to light. If you weren't there, she would have been somebody fell down the street. You know, she collapsed on her own. We don't know what happened to her. You know, they don't want to hear this stuff. They don't, everybody, even if they don't have insurance, Medi-Cal, Medicaid would cover them. These hospitals want the big money. People with insurance, people that, it's just so ridiculous that they're getting away with this crap.
Right, yeah, it is. I got to try to keep the call volumes down. There's other people calling in, Ray.
Okay, well, like I said, you guys are you're doing a good job, and so the other auditors. You guys just need to be united on saying that, hey, we're up there defending the constitutional rights. And that's what you guys are doing, like our forefathers did.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can, brother. Hey, thank you for calling in. And I gotta move on to the next caller. You can call in.
You guys all be safe out there. People, you too, keep up the good work.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Call from
Bev.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
All right, go ahead. You're on there.
1. To send a...
Caller, you're on there. Hey, how are you? How are you? Can you?
I'm okay.
You might want to turn down your volume on your computer, or laptop, whatever you have.
All right, got it. Okay, what my question is how do we grow this movement?
How do we
grow this movement? Because all of this is happening all over the country.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I know you know. I mean, we've got fantastic auditors out there. I think maybe some of those auditors could maybe I've had my own thought about maybe having not classes, so to speak, but educational meetings for auditors to teach them how to do it and how to do it properly.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. One, I mean, that's a great idea. As a matter of fact, one, I believe to grow, we have to be more united, and
Yes.
we got to stop the arguing, the bickering over little stupid crap.
Well, yeah.
Two, I mean, that's a great idea that you just had right there. That would have to be something that we would have to look into. But basically, I mean, we're just a lot of independent people who decided to pick up a camera and hold government officials accountable for. I mean, if the cops are doing their job the right way, we wouldn't have to even go out and point our cameras.
Exactly.
But most departments, they have their own body cams. They can control that footage anytime they want. They can pause it.
Yep.
So with the cameras that we have, they know they can't do that. So here they come along with these charges out of the blue. I mean, look, a lot of times, like, there's a few auditors that sit in jail still that shouldn't be there. And a lot of stuff it needs to change. You're absolutely right. We do need to come together more, be more united. I do agree with you. If my voice is going,
it's a big country, so it's rough. But I mean, maybe auditors, like yourself and Doug and James Freeman and Johnny Five. I mean, of course, there's been a lot of crap going on within the auditing community that really takes the auditing community down.
Absolutely.
It does no good. But there are good people out there, Houston. There's good people out there who could, maybe go, start to collect funds to go travel around the country, because there are some auditors in probably almost every state.
Yeah,
but they don't get, the views that other people get. So, just to get new people involved, get more people involved, because the fact is, we as the people have let this get this way.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. We did that.
Exactly. It's our fault. I mean, it's our fault. It really is. And it's really sad, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, in the years you've been doing this, what is the result that you've seen? Have you seen huge changes? Probably not.
Nope.
I know. So you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
We need to organize, and of course, there's going to be all that other flack and bullshit, because that's what humans do.
Right.
Because as humans, we're stupid. But the fact is we have caused our own selves to lose our own damn rights.
That's true.
Because of just sitting back and doing nothing. And then I see all you guys, I watch everything. I watch everybody. And I have, my favorites, and I have the ones that I watch, but I'm not really thrilled with the way they do it. And I think there's people out there that can be educational to new people.
Right.
Like yourself, and what you do and what you don't do,
Right.
And grow it. But I don't know that there's a base. There's no base. Everybody's just out there doing their thing.
Yeah, you're.
And I think there needs to be a base.
You are absolutely right, and that's a lot of stuff that needs to be taken into consideration. I'm not trying to cut you off because you made some valid, great key points, but I have some other callers I got to get to. You're more than welcome to call back though if you want.
I appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do.
Bye-bye.
Call from
Ron.
Okay, I've sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Whoa, what was that? Somebody just called in I don't know if I hit the wrong button. Go ahead and call back though if you want to. That makes a lot of sense what she was saying, guys. You guys go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let's spread the word. I know. You know what? I think I hit the wrong button. Ron, go ahead and call back in. I think I sent you the voicemail. I did not mean to do that. Blue Ivy, thank you for joining in. I'm not sure if Noli D is here. Thank you for sharing the links. Blue Ivy, she's been great, fantastic all the way around. Here we go, guys. Another call.
Call from
Ron T.
Blue Ivy.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay, hey, Ron, you're on the air.
Hey, AV, how you doing?
Good, brother. How are you?
Not bad. I'm the one that sent you the information about the video of the hospital in Maryland. Did the same exact thing to a patient.
Right.
Remember, they dumped her out by the bus stop.
Yep.
I don't know if you ever got to see it.
I did. I watched it. It's crazy.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's almost identical. And, it's just unbelievable, what hospitals will do.
Yeah, I know, and it's happening. I guess it's been happening for a long period of time, man. We need to start keeping our eye on these hospitals, right?
Exactly, because if they don't, if nobody holds them accountable, they do it, they get away with it, and then, it's covered up, and that's it.
Right.
And I myself do not like hospitals. Mom went in, gave her experimental blood thinner, didn't keep an eye on her, had a stroke and passed away. So hospitals are the worst.
That's horrible, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it was the most horrible thing. And when I got to the hospital, the head executive was in her room. Right then I knew something wasn't right. And next thing you know, they had her on a helicopter to get her out of the hospital so that they wouldn't be playing for, what they did.
Yeah.
So it's a shame.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, hey, I love your show.
Yeah,
And when I saw that happen to that woman, it just, broke my heart.
Yeah. There's a lot of people behind her, man, and it's sad. It's sad. I mean, it personally affected all of us, man, so.
And all that crap of them trying to say it was set up was just bull. Total bull.
I know, it's dumb.
But hey, man, good show. I enjoy watching, and keep at it.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for calling in, Ron.
All right, take care. Bye.
Hey guys, so I'm sure most of you guys have watched the video already. my throat's going out, so just bear with me a little bit. That video you watched of her, that's her being who she is, wanting to reach out to all of you and talk to you guys, let you know a little bit about herself and what happened. Here we go with the next call. Hello.
Hey, V, this is Zombie Enforcement Bureau.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Thank you for calling in.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, good. I just wanted to say I really appreciate what you're doing down there in Cali.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in, saying that.
Yeah, and I've been looking at a lot of other BS on patient dumping online, and it's just getting out of hand.
It really is, man. It is. I've had about 12 people come forward, and these 12 people, they don't even know each other, and they had the same exact thing almost happen to them at this hospital. Almost the same thing.
Yeah, and I've talked to some people around where I'm at here in Seattle, and that nobody seems to see anything here, but that doesn't mean it's not happening.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's happening.
And
it's happening, man.
Yeah, and it just blows my mind, and that what's going on. I mean, and that people just don't seem to care as much. And I mean, there's a few of us that do, but
right.
But they just, and that a lot of people, it's all about me, and money, and
I know.
And it's just, I do what I can, and I'm.
Yeah, I know, man. We all do what we can, man, and then shit like this happens.
I'm new at the auditing game, and and but I've been doing trying to do my share.
Right.
And that
You have a channel?
Zombie Enforcement Bureau.
Zombie Enforcement Bureau?
Yeah. And that I've been trying to call you and get in touch with you because Pugface Media told me that you had video cameras that you can help out with.
Yeah, I can. Let me what I'll do is I gotta take a few more calls, man.
Yeah, no problem. Call me after you're done online.
I will. Do me a favor though. Send me a text message. That way I know which number yours is.
Okay, and that you should have it already, but I'll text you again.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, talk to you later. Yep. Bye bye. Keep up.
You too.
Call from.
Shit, I'm sorry about that.
The Bama guy 334.
Ooh.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Nothing much. This is Bama guy 334.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good. How's everything up there? Good?
Yeah. I was going to ask you a question. Did you see that video about that guy who got pulled over by that cop for that air freshener?
I haven't.
There was some guy that got pulled over, and he got stopped for having an air freshener in his car.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. He got pulled over for having an air freshener.
Yeah, and then the cop started asking him all kinds of questions like, "Do you have drugs on you? Do you?" And he kept on trying to, goad him into saying yes, 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 and all that.
No, wow. Wow, I haven't seen that yet, man. I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah, it should be under. I'm not exactly. I watched his video. I can't think of his name.
It's it. Let me see. Does he have like a female in the vehicle with him?
No. He has like the air freshener's green.
I gotta check it out. I just found something here, but I'm gonna keep it saved in here. I have a lot of people calling in, brother. Did you want to say anything else?
Oh, I just want to say that I watch your channel sometimes, and you're a very good guy.
I appreciate you, brother. I do. Thank you, man.
And you'll be getting a lot of calls from me a lot, when you're all live and on the air.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure. Feel free to call in whenever you want.
Okay, I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, brother. You too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. If I don't get to your call right away, I'm going to try to take the calls and maybe do like 3 to 5 minute conversations, depending. All right, we got Phoenix, Arizona calling. Go ahead. You're on there.
Hey, AV.
Hey.
It's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. You might have to turn
said
down.
my name. We live, bro.
No, you're live. Yeah.
So anyway, that's okay. Anyways, I just watched the video this morning, and then I watched it again right now, and then I noticed you were live.
Okay.
But hold on a second, okay? Because I'm going to turn off the volume.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. Appreciate all of you. Even the trolls. I know you're watching.
Okay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so I was really this interview or her her story. It just made it so real,
Right.
And what really just shocked me is that this Christina Hong was behind her disposition to the streets, and I just think this whole thing is just really bad. I feel so bad for her and what happened with her at the hospital.
Yeah, I know.
The hospital is there for her. It was supposed to be there for everybody, no matter her situation, no matter what. They're just supposed to be. They didn't let her voice, herself, and with all the conditions, it's like they didn't even know her history, with her PSTD or PTSD and everything else that she has, and to just have her take some pills, and she was already going through what she was going through. Right. It's like they didn't let her voice herself. Enough time. They just And this Christina just said, okay, she's discharged, and just put her out there. It's just,
I know.
just the whole situation is just so sad, you know.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I appreciate you, Nancy, for calling in. Did you want to say anything else?
No, that's it. I just hope that there's going to be some kind of resolution behind all this, you know, on her part, you know, and the hospital's part, you know. They're going to have to be held accountable, you know, for this.
Yeah,
in some sort of way. I hope, you know, I pray that there is going to be, because for them to do that to people is just wrong.
Yeah, I know. It is wrong. It is wrong. Thank you, Nancy, for calling in. I appreciate you.
All right then.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Call from
John.
to accept.
What's going on, John? You on there?
Hey, what's up, baby Watchman?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Good, man. Also, can I comment on in regards to your last video?
Yeah.
With the hospital thing?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, so I just want to disclose that I used to use security in the hospital. It's very common for hospitals to release patients that have been discharged.
Right.
Sometimes people get the impression that they're being dumped, but a hospital is not a homeless shelter.
Right, of course.
So when the medical doctor legally discharges you, you no longer have business at the hospital.
Right.
So that's why they tell you, like, please leave. And a lot of homelesses use the I'm gonna kill myself thing just to get free shelter if you put at the hospital.
Right.
And so it's very common. I mean, I've done it in the past. Sometimes they get kicked out in gurneys, like, all right, bye, go find a shelter. I mean, you got to understand that the hospitals, they need the space for other medical emergencies. It's not just for shelters. But yeah, I mean, I just want to disclose that.
Have you ever?
My opinion.
I got a quick question for you. Have you ever seen a person? Okay, let's just say the hospital is trying to hand someone some pills, right? Medication. And the person says, you know what? I don't want to take those. Is there anything else that we can do besides just giving me pills?
What I've seen, sometimes what happens is when a person is on a 5150 hold, which means they are a danger to themselves or a danger to other people, a medical doctor can make the decision to administer those medications for the safety and well-being of that individual and others to calm them down. I mean, it's a medical decision, and if a doctor ever did that in a malicious way, they could actually lose their license, their medical license. It's not like they just randomly say, "Let me give you the medication."
Right.
So they have a lot on the line. A medical license to lose your license over just or something like that doesn't make sense. So they usually evaluate the patient.
Right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, brother. I got a lot of people calling.
All right, man.
But yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. I know the hospital, they do need to make room for people at times. But when it comes down to just somebody who actually needs medical attention, and then just because they don't want to take the pills and then just throw them out, then that's
that lady, I don't know. Based on the video I saw, I think she was just throwing a tantrum.
Yeah,
and a tantrum is not really like a emergency medical attention. It's just like a little kid throwing a tantrum.
Yeah, you never know what that person's going through right then and there. You never know.
Yeah, I have
that person's going through, man. So whether it's a tantrum or it's really happening at that moment, man, like, I'm not a medical doctor. I can't determine that. I can't say, oh, yeah, well, this is what it is and this is what it is. And just because it looks one way to somebody else don't mean that that's what that person is actually doing. She might, she was really going through some shit. I know that, man. You could tell. So, but thank you for calling in, brother. Hello. I don't know what happened to his phone, but guys, look, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Whether you call in or you drop a comment here. You know what? I've been having this one number call me over and over. I feel kind of bad because I haven't been able to pick it up. Kokomo or something like that. Let me go ahead and take this one real quick.
Call from
Photo Free America.
Photo Free
To accept.
America. Photo Free America. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Man, I kept trying to call to get through just to see how you guys are doing.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling, bro.
Yeah, man, I try to keep up every day. I saw the video you posted earlier with this woman. I just, thinking about you guys all the time, hoping you're okay out there, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. You know what, man? I tried to upload that video yesterday, and for some odd reason, this phone right here, this iPhone, wasn't having it, brother. Like, it took...
Man, my first video, it took a minute to upload, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never had that happen before. Usually, I have like an hour-long video would take me like not even 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, man, I got an LG Stylo, so I mean, it's not a real good phone, but the pictures come out all right. Me and my niece just did a video the other day at the fire department. They were pretty nice to us, man. I can't imagine, people acting weird when you got a camera on them.
Yeah, I know, man. That camera will make people do some strange things.
Yes, we see it all the time in all your videos.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hey, but thank you, brother, for calling in, man. Keep in touch.
Man, anytime, bro. Like, I support you guys 100%. Thank you to all the auditors and cop watchers out there. That's irate, too. That protect our rights and freedoms every day.
Yep. Hey, thank you, brother. I salute you, man.
And thank you to Doug, too. I know he's listening somewhere.
Yep, he's listening.
But thank you, AV, man. Thank you for showing me love, too.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Yo, go ahead and shout out your channel real quick while you're on there.
Photo Free America.
Photo Free America, guys. You guys make sure to go.
That's right. I'm also on Instagram as well. Come look at my pictures, man.
Okay, will do. Under the same name.
Thank you so much, AV. I'm sorry?
Same name, right? Instagram?
Yes, sir. Photo Free America.
All right, brother. Later.
Thank you, AV. Much love.
Much love, bro.
Call from
DJ.
DJ, what's going on, man? I seen that you called like 5-6 times, so I couldn't get you your call right away, brother. Go ahead. You're on, though.
Okay.
Call from.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, you got to turn that down.
Yeah, I had sent a few messages to talk about what I've been finding out.
Okay.
The government is a business, and
right.
they're, I have my notes here. Oh, okay. Equality in law and business. Now, the government is a business and run like a business. Right. In other words, you can bill them for what they do if they do something wrong. If
right.
you are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. So I've seen one guy do it, and he's an auditor, and that's what sprung my mind in that direction. So from the minute that your rights are being violated or they're doing something wrong, then that time can be accumulated to bill the county or the city for contracting you during that time when they have made a mistake. Now, the law also says that both of us, because of difference of opinion or whatever, they get so much leeway, but they don't get this kind of leeway. You're winning lawsuit cases against them because they're wrong. And it just makes sense that they're a business. When they will do something wrong to you, they're contracting your time. And from the moment, like when they put you in cuffs or they detain you,
right.
Then the clock starts ticking. Now, just because they let you go, it's not over. I mean, they've taken your time. They've contracted you in their business, and now they've left. So you have the right to do an itemized billing and turn it into the local government that where this came from, or that department, and start working the normal billing process, which means they're probably, this other guy did it with a bank, and they kept ignoring him. Right. Eventually, he won his case and paid the sheriff $25, walked into the bank and started taking property to equal the amount that they owed him. Well, the bank turned around right away and decided, whoa, we're just going to settle. We're going to pay this. And it's the same situation with this business, our government.
Right.
Until we stick them to the wall, until we make it clear that we're not going to take and put up with this, and we do it with dollars, they're not going to listen.
You're right.
So
You're right.
that's everything that I found is pointing in that same direction. They're a corporation.
Oh,
We
of
treat them
course.
like a business,
Right.
and we hold them accountable not only by law with lawsuits, but bill them. Bill them
Bill
for
'em.
your time. We're going to start listening because they don't. Then now they're going to have to fight you over the billing of it, and if it's legitimate, which they're going to find it's legitimate in the same case as what they found in the lawsuits, that it's a legitimate building. There's nothing fraudulent about it, and they're going to have to pay. Otherwise, you can take them to court to get a judgment against them and start attaching property.
Right. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Hey, you want to do me a favor? You calling me from a cell phone?
Yeah.
You want to send me a few links that you found, man, if you could. I'm going to lock your number in, that way we can keep in touch. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Well, I've got my hands into helping people overseas and around here and stuff. I'm building some things. If I put my email up, I think I can shoot that to you, and then we can start some type of little better conversation with these things. And I was talking to another auditor about something else that's similar. It was Josh auditing for all, or I forget. Anyway, he's the one who was in the jail there in a big dispute over some stuff.
Right.
Personal thing. So.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him for a while, but I'm thinking this is real. You know, everything I'm seeing is that you have the capability of doing this. This is real.
Oh,
it's just like
absolutely.
when they take your property for taxes.
Right.
When they do eminent domain, a lot of people don't know that it's not just the government can do that. Businesses, individual citizens, depending on the situation and stuff, can do exactly the same thing.
Right. Absolutely.
And it doesn't cost an attorney. It doesn't cost an attorney to take and give the county a bill. So you see, it's a cheap way of showing them you're serious.
Right. Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, my nickname's DJ and Danny Jewel, so you'll see it in the posting, and I'll put my email up there.
Okay, DJ. Hey, thank you for calling in, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys are answer to a dream. A prayer that I numerous times over the years. I was real happy to see there were people out looking over what these crazy people are doing. I mean, we got good people and crazy people, but the crazy people are the ones that need us with the cameras.
Right.
I'll catch you later. Bye.
Hey, I'll catch you later, DJ. Thank you for calling in, brother. Hey, Victorville, if you want to call back in, go ahead. I seen you calling, but I couldn't take the call. We're on the call right then and there. But guys, so guess what I found? I found another article that check it out. 2 men jailed for making threats. So, guess who wrote this article? The AV Press. Once again, with their fake ass crap, because we weren't jailed for that. We were jailed for trespassing, and then they put an ad charge on us. Get it right. Here we go, Victorville.
Call from
Arnon MMA.
to accept, press 1.
Yo, what's going on, brother? You're on the air.
Hey, this is Arnon MMA, and hey, man, I just wanted to tell you that appreciate all you do, brother, and I wanted to tell everybody that's watching to help support you. You need money for bail. You need money for defense attorneys, and even if guys just like to watch this thing for entertainment, at least kick some money over so that can support that way, even if it's for entertainment for people. And appreciate all you do, man. You are on the front line of this fight.
I appreciate you too, brother. You out there in Victorville, huh?
Yeah, I sure am. And hey, if you ever come out this way, I gave you my number when I made a donation. Give me a call, man. Me and my wife would like to take you to lunch or dinner.
Yeah, let's do it. I might be heading out there on Monday next week. How does that sound?
Monday's perfect. It's my day off.
Okay.
So that would be great.
Let's do it. Do me a favor.
That would be fantastic.
Do me a favor. Send me a text message from your number. That way I know what number to log in to my phone, and I'll lock you in and give you a call on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, okay, sounds good, man. Hey, and about this lady, she was in the middle of a panic attack, and I don't know if you've ever had one, but your body is acting in pure terror. Your mind doesn't know why, but your body goes into terror mode. Your breathing is bad. You can't think right. And you can just see it in her. There is no faking that or being in a temper tantrum. She was in sheer terror of a panic attack.
Yeah,
so,
man.
We need to support this lady. Pray for her. Pray for you guys, and support you guys. I can't go out with a camera. I can't afford to be on the front line and take the arrest. And a lot of your viewers can't either. But you know what? We can support you guys that do. And like I said, I appreciate you because you are on the front line of this. And we need to keep these tyrants in check.
I appreciate you too, brother. And the only way we could do that, like, we can only do so much. And then when the shit hits the fan, I mean, there's a lot of folks that they watch the videos, but when the shit hits the fan, you'll know who the real supporters are and who the ones are who are just here for pure entertainment, bro.
Yeah, but even pure entertainment, man. What does it cost them to put a couple bucks out for you? You know, they should do it because it is entertaining too. There's no doubt about that. But we are in a fight for our civil rights. We have a constitution that we're losing every day, and it sure seems like the cops are getting worse, not better.
Yeah, I know. And now they're trying to make sure that guys like myself and Tom Zebra and everybody else and Doug and everyone, High Desert, they're trying to make sure that we're off the streets. They don't want us out there. They don't want us out there.
That's exactly what they're doing. And, even when they're nice to you guys, they're not nice to people that don't have cameras. And we got to change the culture. And we've got to change it. So I don't know if you have lawyers, but we need to get lawyers that are in on this, that will willing to sue when these guys make a little mistake. Because that's the only way that they're going to get changed is when it costs the departments and the city's money.
Yeah, but
then they'll change. And what needs to happen? What needs to happen is these cops need to be trained from the beginning. I used to be a sheriff's deputy. I can tell you, I was trained to break the law. I was trained when they did contempt of cop, and that's what we called it. Were trained to find a reason to arrest them. And I look back now how evil that was. And I was taught to be a bad cop. These guys were taught that way in the academy too. And we need to change the culture where they're being taught correctly.
Now, I got a quick question for you. What got you out of being a sheriff, a deputy?
I was the reason I got out of it, and thank God I did, is the department itself kind of screwed me over. It's a long story, but basically what they did is I was considered. They told me they did it to 50 other guys too that were real gung ho. They got you to pay for your own academy to go through with a promise of hiring you. Then I was a young guy. I did that. Then they offered us a job, which was with no benefits. It was straight cash. At the time, it was 1990. It was $17.50 an hour, which was great pay. I did that for a couple of years, but I started noticing people getting hired underneath me. And eventually, what they did is I called them up, said, "Hey, what's going on? Why am I not hired? I've been here for 2 years." And they said that the reason that they're not hiring me is because I'm a lateral. And once I graduated from the academy, and as a lateral, you part-time, I never even got my post-basic certificate, even though I worked more hours than most of the deputies. You have to be full-time to get your post-basic for 1 year. And I realized that they were just screwing me over, and I saw a lot of bad things going on. I started realizing that it wasn't for me. And I got out and went back to the craft I was in before, so now I'm an electrician. And been doing that and love it. And I love your guys' video that you're taking these guys to task because they absolutely need it. So these departments are corrupt all the way through. I had one friend that I was there with. It took him 17 years before he was hired on full time. This is a lesson they learned from the fire department. The fire department does this. They get guys to volunteer for years and years to pay their dues, and they get free work out of them. And that's what they did to me. I worked more than the hours they allotted me. They paid me 30 hours a week, and I did probably 60 hours a week trying to pay my dues so I get hired.
That's crazy, brother. I got more people calling in. Send me a text message, bro. That way I know it's you.
I sure will, man. You get to those other people. Yep. You have a good one, man. God bless you.
God bless you.
Call from. To accept, press.
You're on the air. Go ahead. You're on the air, caller. New York, you're on the line. Hello, New York, New York. Goodbye. All right, guys. So I don't know who that was calling, but they called a few times and then they didn't say a word. Let's read through some of your messages. You guys, I appreciate you guys joining in, tuning in. Here we go. Let's try it again.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send.
Silent listener, go ahead. You're on the line. Last time answering your call. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Goodbye. All right. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Anybody else out there that wants to call in, let's talk about, well, basically whatever you want to talk about. But let's get to this patient, Miss Rowena from the AV hospital, guys. She needs all the encouragement that we could possibly give her. People go through stuff, guys, and stuff happens all the time. And you don't use a moment when someone is going through some shit to tear them down and break them down even more. And I see a lot of junk stuff that pops up here on YouTube where certain people are not even worth mentioning their names, but they keep on making these these little weird videos and just basically talking a lot of trash about her and what they think is going on with her. I mean, I can easily be a dick. I can easily get their channels just striked out. And they'll be off. But for what? They have their freedom to do whatever they want. But at the same time, don't try to use what is happening to her to make yourself look like you're some freaking big shot fucking dude, whatever, man. But anyway, anybody else wants to call in, now's the time. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read through these comments real quick. Let me grab something. I'll be right back. All right. Let me read through your comments. Let's see what we got. Matter of fact, let's do this. If anyone else wants to call in, now is the time to do so. While we are live. Oh, wait, let me see. I got a few text messages as well. Blue, I appreciate you, Blue. Thank you for always being here, having my back. What do we got? You guys make sure to check out Zombie Enforcement. Make sure to check out Jet 888. I ended up mirroring a video for her. And man, let me turn this down. Man, oh man. I'm sure you guys seen that video, right? She ran across some nutcases out there. Yeah, so look, guys, if there's anyone in the comment section being mean towards Owena, The girl from the hospital. Get him out of here. Boot him.
Call from Whitney.
Hey, thank you for calling in. You're on the air.
Hey, Steve. This is Whitney from North Georgia. And I just really want to say thank you for all that you do. And I had watched the video with that lady today, and I think it's sad because she was really scared. You know, she didn't know what was going on with her body, and it's scary, and it's sad that she was trying to tell medical professionals and they wouldn't listen to her.
Yeah, I know.
So
yeah, I
it's
know.
just a shame. It's a shame. And what they had done on her is called a sternum rub, and they're very painful, but they're not. You're not even supposed to have one unless she was completely unconscious.
Right.
So hopefully she will be able to hold them accountable somehow. So.
Yeah, I know. It's sad what she went through. I'm sure she's watching this live feed. Is there anything you want to say to her?
Yeah, I'm just praying for her, and I hope that she actually gets help for those panic attacks or whatever it was. And she needs to get several opinions. So from different doctors, hopefully. So, and just thank you guys for all you're doing. I watched that live, and it made me look at you and Doug completely different. Like it was awesome what you guys done, and you didn't have to do that. So it you know, God bless you for sure.
No, God bless you as well.
And,
thank you for calling.
Well, thank you so much. It's good to talk with you.
Thank you. Keep in touch.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Call from.
Hey, it's Texas GT.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. Your caller just hung up. Press 2 to call.
Texas GT, why'd you do that for, man? You hung up the phone. Call back. Call back, brother. I don't know why I did that for, but well, that's not Texas GT calling, so I'm not gonna take. Look, let me let Texas GT call in, then I'll get to your calls, guys. Texas GT, call in. But let's see. Let's read through some of the comments. But yeah, all of a sudden, like, we got a lot of people who think that they are doctors and that they're qualified to say exactly what happened to her. I mean, we could all sit here and say, well, it was this, or it sounded like this. But she actually went to a different hospital out of the area. And I believe she's going to talk about that on the next video. I'm just going to take the call because Texas GT hasn't called back in yet.
Call from. To accept, press 1.
You're on the air. Now you're off the air. Hey, guys. So, but yeah. I don't know. Let me go ahead and read through some of your comments. Now is your chance. You got something on your mind, something on your chest. Now's the time to call in.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on?
So with you?
Nothing much, bro. What are you doing? How you doing?
I have a question.
What's going on? Go ahead, shoot it.
When the young lady that the situation went down with, when they took her back in,
New York, Hudson. Yeah.
You guys said that she was released shortly after, right?
It might have been about, I don't know. I got to look at the live feed. It was a little bit of time went by, though. Probably like 45 minutes or so. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Then when they released her, she was able to walk out and everything?
Yep. She came walking out.
Was she treated or seen by a doctor, or did they just have her waiting out there?
I don't even know, man. I know she ended up having to go to another hospital. She didn't want to stay at that hospital any longer, man. She left and went to a whole different hospital way out of the area.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, what's up?
What are you doing, man? How you been?
So good. I'm fucking stuck in traffic getting home, but you know how it is.
Yeah, so be looking out for the part 2, man. she's
What's
gonna
up?
do a part 2 interview, and I'm sure she's gonna talk about all of that. So
All right, for sure.
all right, brother, I appreciate you, man.
All right, respect. Great.
You too. All right, guys. So yeah, once she I really don't know the whole thing, but I do know that her mom, from what I was told, took her to a different hospital. So I would have wanted to do the same thing, take me somewhere else. Forget this place. But let's see, what do we got? What do we got? You guys don't forget to check out Jet 88. Noli D. Thank you for being in here too, sis. Yeah, guys, you know, it's crazy because it's just crazy. Freaking years of working and taking care of business and just, you know, trying to help folks. And now all of a sudden, freaking, here comes felony charges. I don't know. It's crazy. Whatever. Now's the time when we need to be more united than ever, guys. Like, we got a lot of auditors, man. We got auditors sitting in jail still. Look at Mexican Padilla, guys. He's still sitting in there. Look at the crap that they just pulled out there in Texas. You guys know what I'm talking about. That Amber Gager. Wow. That should show you the blue line. Blue line is written all over that. And then the person that testified gets shot in the mouth. Pow. Come on. And then double tapped a couple times. Come on. Stop being a weirdo. Drama and news. Call in and talk. But anyway, if that would have been me or you or anyone else out there, and we walked inside of somebody's apartment, we're going to be charged with home invasion and murder and whatever else they could freaking come up with. But yeah, here we got Amber Gager. Oh, I thought it was my apartment. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. Why you banned my account? Who banned your account, Brian? I'm going to try to catch up with these messages, guys. Yes, Clint, God is still with us. Whitney Smith, you are right. We would have had 40 years to life. We would have been buried under the jail. Brian Hall. Hey, who banned Brian Hall? I'm not sure what he's talking about. Photo Free America said Amber Geiger got away with murder, plain and simple. 100% the truth. It was a cover-up. It's true. Straight cover-up, guys. Oh, Blue Fly. You guys make sure you go check out Blue Fly Solutions. appreciate some of the videos that you posted. All right. If there's not anyone else out there who wants to call in, we're going to start wrapping this up. My throat is hurting. I'm sure we'll have somebody who got something to say on their drama channel. Cops hard to hit. All right, here we go. Let's take this call.
Call from
Oklahoma Community Watch.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Oklahoma Community Watch, you are on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good. First of all, I want to say thank you for what you're doing, man. You're knocking it out of the park out there in Cali. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You and Doug and everybody else out there. Well, let me put it this way. The real guys that are out, the real warriors that are out there putting in the work. Right. And not just talking about it and doing live streams and shit.
Right.
But another thing is I don't know if you don't mind me talking about 2 videos I just posted the other day.
Go ahead, brother.
If it's okay.
Floor's yours.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I received a couple videos, and they're not the best quality because the people, of course, they're scared and they don't know how to film. But I got 2 videos out. And it's of a gentleman. He's half black, half Native American, which doesn't matter. The situation is, I don't care if he was guilty or anything, but he ended up dying in custody of the police.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah. I sent you a text, but I think it might have changed your number. So, but anyway, it's out there on my channel. It's the last 2 videos, and also if they want to hear interviews, 2 interviews from the witnesses. I got OKC Vet HPA.
Okay.
He also went out. He went to Ada, Oklahoma, and tried to get public record requests. He had to send it to the public or the attorney, city attorney, or something like that, which is kind of weird because usually the police department does that. But Ada does have a bad reputation of treating people wrong out there. And we're going to be doing some more investigations on it. There'll be some possible... There was a protest the other day, yesterday, but the gentleman that went and helped for the protest was just in there for his own glory,
Right.
But, trying to make it a race thing, which that has nothing to do with the race. It's trying to find out the facts of what happened to the guy. He had mental illness. And unfortunately, I heard that he might have also have a drug problem.
Oh,
but
okay.
no matter what, whatever happened, the guy did die in police custody. Wow. And it's a terrible thing, And then there's a couple of citizens that jumped on him too to assist. That's a lawsuit on them if it was a suffocation, broke neck, or something like that, because we're under the impression that he may have broke his neck,
Oh, wow.
So we're working that story out here. A few of us Oklahoma guys are, getting together and trying to make the movement strong out here, doing it as professional as we can. We're not out there trying to make asses of ourselves, kind of like how you guys do it.
Yeah.
You go out there with respect until they disrespect you.
Yeah.
And then California comes out of me. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that because I sent you a message and I figured you were busy. But now I look at the number, it's a different number.
Yeah, you know what? My number is the same. Send me a text to my number that you have. This number is going to be the call-in number for whenever I go on the live and have people call in. This is the number they can call.
Oh, okay, brother. Yeah, but then also, I just wanted to put that out there. But like I said, if you guys, feel free to mirror it. I don't care if you get paid. If you guys think it should be mirrored, go ahead and mirror it, people.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're monetized. I don't do this for the money.
That's right.
And and a lot of people have been sending me messages asking, where in the hell you been? What you doing? Don't you, first of all, I live in a so small town, and it kind of gets old, where same cops, they see me and they're going to act right no matter what.
Right.
And unfortunately, I'm not going to say that we have bad cops here in this town, or good cops. The majority of the cops that we have, the 13 cops that I believe we have, are real respectful and are actually law enforcement officers for the right reasons, because they're local boys that grew up here. So they, so they're pretty respectful out here. But the other towns, we're going to be going out like to Enid and go help a couple auditors that are out there trying to get going. I'm going to go and try to do what San Joaquin, High Desert, and everybody else did for me. So I'm spreading out the love out here exactly how they did me. So just wanted to put that out there. Check out my channel, and I also got a backup channel that's going to I'm going to be promoting more of my Native American culture, and try to keep it away from the Oklahoma Community Watch.
Right.
It's called Fry Bread Media.
Oh, okay.
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 And I got 2 videos at the powwows, but I'm also going to be posting possibly videos there of the protests we do with the American Indian movement.
Right.
And so I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, check out my channels if you guys don't mind. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also,
say your channel one more time, that way everybody knows what it is.
Okay, I'm Oklahoma Community Watch, aka Oklahoma's cameraman.
Oklahoma Community Watch, guys.
Yeah, and also I got a new channel coming up, and it's also like a backup channel too. It's called Fry Bread Media.
Fry Bread Media. Okay, brother. Thank you for calling in, bro.
And also, go if you guys want to see the interview or hear the interviews of the witnesses of the situation with the young man. His name was Anthony. Go to Oklahoma OKC Vet HPA.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Hey, brother, peace, love, and always film the police.
Likewise, brother. Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Later.
You too, bro. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So we're gonna shut this down in a few. I'm gonna get you some comments because, matter of fact, I'll just go to this guy because I know he's craving the attention. We got a balanced drama news. What the hell is that? He put I skimmed through Doug's repost last night. There is a very interesting part in the video where the husband of the woman comes and talks to AV. Good job. Yes, the husband came to talk to me. Dumbass. At first, he didn't even recognize me. I didn't recognize him. That's how long it's been since I've seen that guy. But just like the little town you live in, I'm sure where you go, people know you. Unless you're one of them dudes that stay inside your house, door shut, blind shut, and just saying, fuck everybody. But anyway, that's the reason why, buddy. So don't start with your little feminine ways, freaking red flags. Oh my God, you're acting like your mama now, boy. Relax. So, if you guys want to, let's get a couple more calls in before we end this, and then we'll take it to the next one. But look, guys, there have been a few callers who's been, not callers, people on here on YouTube that wants to come up with this conspiracy stuff. Oh my God. Conspiracies. Oh my God. I don't answer no caller ID calls, so call in from unblocked. But there's been people who has been making these stupid little videos about what happened, like it's just the thing to do. Like, go out, get your own videos. It's that simple. And if not, it is what it is, man. I know a lot of people, and I'm an activist here in the city. I deal with a lot of people. A lot of people know me. I could go to pretty much any town in California. Somebody's going to recognize me and come up and talk to me. Don't know what to tell you, man. But I do know what to tell you is get that little beta male stuff off of you, man. And just go somewhere. And not hang out and just chill out. You'll see. You'll be all right. All right, guys. So, let's see what we got. Photo free. Why can't we see his message? Where is photo freeze message? I just seen it. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut this live feed. I gotta get something hot to drink, some honey and some lemon, and we're gonna go from there. But I will be back on here maybe tomorrow. Oh yeah. Let me see. Darlene Marie, thank you for tuning in. Wait. Noli D. Who is Darlene Marie? She got a wrench. Patricia Walden. I'm not sure. But thank you, Darlene. Oh! I think Blue or Noli, one of you guys told me about her. I forget who told me. Oh yeah, at will not comply. Where's will not comply at? Where are you at, brother? That way I could see if I can mod you. Let me try to mod real fast, guys. Oh wait, there goes Jet.
Call from Jet 888.
You're on the air, Jet. Go ahead. You'll be the last call.
Oh, hey, sorry about being so late.
Nah,
hey, you know what I wanted to say is, and maybe it's because I don't know, I mean, just so new to this, but I think that we need a little bit more follow-up after incidents happen, after we get the video on and get all the likes and all that stuff. I think that the auditors or cop watchers, whatever you want to call them, I think that we need to do a follow-up on the behavior of the cops. I know a lot of you guys do, but I think I like more hand-holding by the auditors who've been there, done that, to help walk the newbies through it, you know, so we don't just let it go by the wayside.
Right.
You know, so there's some not retribution, what's it called? You know, so they get some feedback. Like, I want to go FOIA those videos that those cops had on me, but I don't really know how to go about it or where to go. And I'll do my research to do it, but it seems like it would be easier and more supporting if some auditors and cop watchers who've been there, done that, can kind of get a hold of you and say, hey, look, you got to do this, this, and this. Or at least maybe we could all have it written down or something, so there's some direction for those who want to follow through.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Because otherwise, these, you know, the cops, they do what they do. It's unlawful, whatever. They basically get away with it. They violate rights, and then there's no feedback. Sorry, I'm going to have dogs bark because there's coyotes and sirens.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, there's no feedback or any. I mean, there's no. They don't pay any retribution for it at all. So where's their lesson?
Right.
They don't get, you know. So either you got to hit them in their pocketbook, like your earlier caller said, and sue them civilly.
Civilly, that's the word right there. We gotta sue them where we're able to go after the person and not the whole.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know, because that's legal, because they're allowed. We can hold them accountable personally for their actions, especially if you tell them, okay, this is a law. This is, you know, you guys know the codes and sections and all that. You state the you know, cases or whatever. And if they still continue to ignore it, they can't plead ignorance.
Right. I didn't even see Doug in here. Yeah, no, it's true.
So
it's true.
So I'm thinking maybe, you know, I know it takes time from other auditors and stuff, but maybe even we could get something written up that gives a little bit more direction. Like, if you want to do FOIA, go to this department. You know, if you want to, and I know we can search that on the internet and stuff, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of support with people who've been there, done that. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That you want to let everybody know, hey guys, this is Jet 888 on the line. You guys make sure to go check out her channel, hit that subscribe button, and show her some love, guys.
Yeah, I'm all over there though with my content. It's not just, I don't call myself an auditor or a cop watcher. I don't really call myself anything. I just kind of do what I run into. So
Right. She does a lot of
I don't have a real
horseback
strong
riding,
niche
too.
like you guys do.
I appreciate you, sis.
So yeah, well, you guys take care. Thank you so much for the
welcome.
call. I think there's a lot of I learned a lot tonight, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sis.
You guys be good.
You too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. So, yeah, thank you guys for all staying in here, man. Appreciate it. Keeping up with what's going on. I got to get back out there and do some more audits, guys. I've just been pretty much just been laying low, man. Just thinking a whole lot. And you know what? We'll take one more. We'll take one more, guys.
Call from
Levi.
Levi, you are on the air.
Yo, AV, what's happening, baby?
What's going on with you, man?
Yo, man, I just want to say, I want to shout out, man. I just want to say that I like what you guys do, man.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
You got, man, you guys got guts, man.
Yeah, some people call it guts. Some people call it stupid.
But I just want to know. I just and I just want to say, SGV.
SGV.
Dude, that's a dog, baby.
Yeah, that's my boy right there, man.
Man, he go out there and he put it all on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, he does, man. He does. That's my boy right there.
Yo, so I just want to know, where you all gonna go with this, man? Where you gonna go with this girl that got dumped out of the hospital?
I don't know, man. Like, I just know that something has to change, bro. And she ain't the only one that happened to. There's other people that it's happened to. There's other people that are coming out. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. We just gotta wait to see what's gonna happen. But I'll keep everybody informed and updated as we go.
And you got lawyers. I mean, you all got lawyers.
Yeah. We got lawyers, man. We got lawyers, man.
Go ahead.
We got lawyers, bro. We got lawyers that, that want to chit chat, stuff like that. But we'll see what happens.
But I heard this case. I was following this case, and you posted the video that you and Doug.
Yep.
Doug, he cool too, man. I call Doug. I call him baby feet.
Baby feet.
He got no baby feet, man.
Why you call him baby feet for it?
But it was a video the other night, and he had his feet. He had his feet on a camera on his feet, and that's all we saw with his feet. I said, damn, he got cute little feet.
You got cute little feet, huh? So you see that fungus in between them toes. No, I'm just playing. Hey, man. Hey, thank you for calling in, though, brother. I got to get off this phone, man.
All right, I just want to say, keep on going. Just keep on pressing on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. Will do. I appreciate you, bro. Keep in touch.
Right on, baby.
All right, guys. If I didn't get to your call, I didn't mean to do that, but I can only do so much, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this one. So if you guys have anything you want to say, now's the time to say it. No caller ID. I'm not answering that, dummy. Come on now. I have a feeling when people call from no caller IDs, they're the ones that make videos with masks over their face, being all creepy behind their computer screen. Let me see here. All right, guys. So I appreciate each and every last one of you. Hey, the freak was that, little demon? Get out the corner. Get out the corner, little demon. I seen you. But talking to a wild critter. But I appreciate you guys. Much love and respect to you. And you guys make sure to check out Jet 88, Jet 888, Photo Free America. Check out Oklahoma Community Watch. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Zombie. Oh, Zombie. You guys go check him out. You'll find his channel here in the live feed. I hope I feel better too, Miss Darlene Marie. It's my throat's hurting. This whole weather change stuff, hot to cold. It's crazy. Chicken noodle soup will not comply. All right, guys. Much love and respect. And let's do it again. Let's try to do it again tomorrow. AV Watchman, and I'm signing out. I don't want to be rude and just cut your conversation, so you guys say your goodbyes to each other, because I'm about to just hit that button on top. Bye. 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 Jules. All right, good night, everybody. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You guys, make sure you look up Valley Press. Look this up. 2 men jailed for making threats. Valley Press. Get it right. All right, guys. I am shutting it down. AV Watchman, and I'm signing out.